Hello and welcome to the first episode in a new format for Archaeoscoop. Now, so far in this venerable series, totaling more than 100 videos, I have attempted to highlight an interesting or exciting heritage or archaeology news story for you to be able to hear a bit about and then go away and have a read of it using the link provided in the underbar below. However, this whole series has become increasingly frustrating for me. First of all, because of the sheer volume of interesting news stories that come out of the world of archaeology, anthropology, evolutionary anthropology, paleo-environmental studies, and just the general plethora of scientific stories that impact upon heritage and archaeology, which may be of interest to you. And it feels as though I'm drip feeding and in some ways editing what it is that those of you who don't follow Archaeoscoop on Facebook or Twitter have access to. And often, just because I find a story interesting doesn't mean that you will out of the whole list that I've had to choose from. So that's kind of frustrated me. The second aspect has been, as I'm sure you've noticed, my ability to provide an Archaeoscoop video has become increasingly erratic over time. This is because, actually, a good thing in so much as I've become increasingly busy as a business. More and more people are making requests of me, more and more people are wanting to learn about archaeology, perhaps have a lecture or information pack, or possibly even hire me to make a video. And this means that sometimes I just simply don't have time to put out an Archaeoscoop when otherwise I really would like to. So this has been bothering me for a couple of months now, actually. So I thought, wow, what can I do? So I thought long and hard, I put on my thinking cap, and I thought about it. Although obviously not psychic beams necessarily, but close enough, close enough. And I came to the conclusion that what I'm going to do is provide more Archaeoscoops, aim possibly for one a day, but with less detail. Now what this means is that I will highlight, for example, my top 3 headlines of the day, and then in the underbar below you'll get those top 3 headlines plus a whole plethora of other news stories which are being posted on the Facebook community, but also via Twitter. So this means that if you're not following Archaeoscoop via those forums, you're not missing out or losing out. This does mean that obviously you'll get a little less comment from me, but it does mean that you'll be that better informed in terms of the exciting things that I'm finding every day and that are being posted every day on those other forums. So hopefully that's a way forward. You'll get more news more often. I won't quite feel so I don't know, for want of a better word, guilty for not providing a more comprehensive service. And also, ultimately, I'll actually be able to put out these videos which will demand a little less time to do. Sometimes I may not even film myself. I may even simply have a plate that says today's news stories, and then you'll be able to just check them out. And this means that even if I'm rushed off my feet, which sometimes I have been lately, you'll still be able to benefit. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on about the change. Today's top 3 headlines, I guess. First one is with regards to brewing Stone Age beer. And it's not really news, but I like the idea. The second one is to do with US Border Patrol finding artefacts upon their rounds. And the third one actually is the Colosseum. Apparently it is shifting. There's a 40-centimetre difference from one side to the other. So we may end up with the Leaning Colosseum. Never mind the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So for those links, and indeed all the other links from today, which definitely bear a look, check out the underbar below. And hopefully from here on in, I'll feel better for providing you with more news, and you'll be benefiting from more than just selected news stories. You'll be able to actually pick and choose what interests you. Oh yes, if you have any comments about this new direction, feel free to comment below. So, until next time guys, bye bye.